Before we go to our next break, let me also bring in, we have two other parents that have joined us, and I think this is interesting, and an interesting part of this. Tondra Sanders has a 10-year-old child that Ms. Harris has taught, and also Cynthia Upchurch, an 11-year-old child. And we're going to take a break, and I want to give you guys more time in a moment, but since we're having this general discussion about Teacher Harris, let me just ask you to, first of all, you, Ms. Upchurch, your thoughts of your experience as a parent with Teacher Harris.
Ms. Harris is a phenomenal teacher. I am the mother of 4 children, ages 27, 23, 18, and 11. So I consider myself an expert on kids and teachers because I have been through a lot of them. And she is phenomenal. What she does with these kids and the time she takes and just the overall concern that she has for not just my child or your child, but all the children, you just don't find every day in a teacher. She is a gift to the education system, and until you have met her and get to know something about her, I don't think you should judge, because she is outstanding. My little girl is so happy and confident, and just like Angela said about her daughter, if I try to, I say, oh, you need help with this, and I'll say, well, this is the way we used to do it when we was in school. And she'd be like, no, that's not the way Miss Harris showed us. I'm like, okay. So Miss Harris's word is gospel, and rightfully so, because she knows what she's doing. She is very, very capable, and we love her and appreciate her for who she is. All of this is very, very unfortunate. However, Ms. Harris is priceless as a teacher, and I in no way want her separated from my child.
Thank you so much, Ms. Upchurch. Tondra Sanders, you are also a mom.
I am.
And your child, your child's teacher has been Ms. Harris. What has been your experience as a parent?
I have 2 children that go to Mary MacArthur, and as opposed to Ms. Upchurch, I'm the younger parent. So this is, every year is something different. Meeting Ms. Harris hasn't only enhanced his school life, our home life, because after you see a teacher that's been teaching for 30 years, they're usually tired. Ms. Harris is not. She's very animated and she's very dramatic, and my 5-year-old worships the 5th grade teacher. I mean, she knows what goes on in their class before I know. She'll come home and, everything that Ms. Harris said, she wants to quote it verbatim. So yes, I could say that she's dramatic and that she's animated, but I wouldn't say that she's malicious. I don't think that she's capable of using a child to depict any view, let alone a political view. She's not a speaker, an entertainer. She's a teacher. So in doing that, when you cross the lines with politics and teaching, you're going to have some type of a controversy. But if you look at it under a microscope, it's a 30-year microscope that you'd be looking under, not just this one day, not this one 3-minute segment that was aired. So over the 30 years, what has she done?
Thank you so much, Ms. Sanders. Why don't we do this? My thoughts are, let's take a break, and when we come back, one of the things on the front page headlines of the Fayetteville Observer this weekend was saying the word